Oh, I forgot about the tripwire.
Yeah!
Oh, I forgot about the roller skate.
I hate kids!
And welcome back to the Retro Review. I am the Bearded Geek, always joined by Mikey the Freak.
What's up?
And I guess that's Steve down there.
Bang, 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 finger guns, baby!
If you have not figured it out, we are reviewing the movie Mr. Nanny from
They ain't figured it out.
1993. Yes.
They
Hulk
haven't
Hogan,
figured it out.
baby!
But before we get into it, let's check out that trailer.
Yes, let's!
Please, no. Well, let's see how corny this shit is.
He's wrestled the biggest.
Let me tell you something, brother.
And the baddest. But now
You see, like
he's
Brutus the
about
Barber
to face
Beefcake and all his friends in the beginning.
What the
Yeah.
heck was that? The toughest fight of all. Kids.
All you have to do is protect them.
I hate kids.
Just won't get rid of the last nanny. He brings home a bodyguard.
I don't want anything to happen to Sean.
What could
I'm surprised he didn't stutter.
I know.
They're small.
In like every movie, it seems like
I can
he's
handle
stuttered.
myself.
They're mean.
We just did him for the
The
Muppet
Muppets.
movie.
Yeah. So ridiculous.
And they've got the place wired.
It's only low voltage. Can't kill him. I think we're getting to him.
I can't believe this fearless giant is
I
powering
think they're
people
talking about,
colder
they're
than
showing
a
every
child.
scene that we
They
talked
would do
about earlier.
anything to get rid
Every
of him.
scene.
Oops, tripwire. And the flower.
I've had it.
And just when he thought it couldn't
I don't
get
remember
any
that part.
worse,
Yeah.
He doesn't
trouble
say I've
showed
had it,
up.
he goes, I hate kids!
Family I never had. And
Never wanted!
and left
Good old
off
Buster.
with the kids. Now he's
Buster
got to
Sneak
bring them
Frank.
back
I'm
because he's not
ghost.
just a babysitter. He's Mr. Nanny.
The Bourbon
Gotta admit, he's
Commando.
one tough mother.
I got a job to do and I'm doing it.
You have to kiss
Oh my
darling.
god, stop
I don't
playing
kiss
this
dogs.
trailer. They're
Kiss
showing
her.
the whole movie.
I know, right?
Anybody I do that.
There's only a little bit
Line
left.
Cinema
It's only a
presents
2-minute
Hulk Hogan.
trailer.
Both of you to the
2
principal's
minutes
office.
too long.
Mayor, some things never change.
The movie was
As
2
you've
minutes
never
too
seen him
long.
before.
Keep the back straight.
The movie was
Keep
45
the arms
minutes too
and
long.
go.
Mr. Nanny. He's no more Mr. Nice Guy.
Get that pinky
Get
up.
that pinky up.
Brother. There you have it. That is Mr. Nanny.
Is it over yet?
Yes, it's done. Steve, tell us a little bit more about this this
Oh,
fantastic
Oh,
movie, please.
God, no.
From 1993, with a running time of 1 hour and 24 minutes,
Too long.
Mr. Nanny stars Terry Bollea, also known as Hulk Hogan, a former professional wrestler, big stretch, is hired to be the bodyguard / nanny for a couple of bratty kids whose inventor father is being stalked by a rival. But I mean, it's so much more than that. It's the father not being a good fucking father. It's so many things. Could we just start off by saying this movie starts with a flashback of Hulk Hogan being jumped by Alpha and Sika, the head shrinkers, Brutus
Yep.
the Barber Beefcake, Brutus the Barber Beefcake
And
in
face
really,
paint.
in really weird face paint.
Weird
and,
face paint.
and
Yeah.
Kamala and I believe George the Animal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
thought I was watching a wrestling match at the beginning.
I mean, it's so
What's
it's
happening?
so it's
What is
so
going on?
silly. This movie's so horrible. I remember this is one of those movies that I remembered loving as a child, and then I watch it as an adult, and I'm like, oh, this isn't Brain Donors. This isn't Newsies. This is legitimately like a movie that is just fucking bad.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll agree with that.
Mikey, what did you think about it?
All the above.
Oh.
This movie, look, I haven't seen this movie in probably, it had to have been 20 years plus. You know, when Hulk Hogan was big in wrestling, you know, and it comes out and you're like, okay,
Well,
I'll
that's like
watch
30
it.
years ago, but yeah.
Well, okay, so I'm like 12, give or take, right? So
At
I'm
the
like,
height of
okay,
Hulkamania, I believe. So
yeah. So you're watching it and you're like, okay, whatever. A movie is what it is. You don't really have opinions when you're that age. I'm 12-year-olds. I don't have an opinion about a movie. Not really. And now you watch it back and you're like, this movie's terrible. Oh my
yeah.
god. Yeah, it was very hard to sit through. Um, I lost interest. I kept looking away. I laughed a lot of how stupid it was and the corny punchline humor with him getting electrocuted, and you see all the, all the lightning bolts and the electricity all over him, and his
Yes.
hair
Oh,
sticking up, and that corny slapstick comedy that it's just the dumb comedy. I always say it was dumb comedy, but yeah, I didn't find it interesting, and I definitely wouldn't recommend anybody ever watching it again.
Ever.
I mean, if you like Hulk Hogan, you could watch it once and actually see what we're talking about and develop your own opinion. But it's definitely not it's
A
not
good movie.
worth the time and the effort of doing it. So yeah, Bearded Geek, what you think?
So to follow up on, if you like Hulk Hogan, you could watch this. No one likes Hulk Hogan anymore. He's a horrible individual.
It's true. It's 100% true. He's a horrible individual.
Yeah, I mean,
True.
Fuller's brother have shown through the years.
yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
the Hulk Hogan days are gone.
Yes.
Listen, he stopped taking his vitamins and he stopped saying his prayers. So Hulkamania officially died with this.
Sorry, Terry Bollea, if you do watch this. You are local. You are within an hour of us. Hour and a half of us. So
I
of
am
me.
not sorry if you are watching
I
this.
am not sorry either. Yeah. This movie is.
At least you don't know where I live, but I do know where you live.
This movie is the trash of the trash. It is made for. I don't even know if this was made for kids. It was made for wrestling fans, I guess.
It was made for money. That's all it was made for.
I don't understand why this was
no.
made at all. It's horrible.
Well, let me tell you.
They were riding the Terry Bollea train.
I guess.
Kind of like what they're doing
guess.
to The Rock now. What Rock's doing now, but Rock's doing it 10 times better.
Yeah,
because he's
Terry did.
Because he's a good actor.
Exactly.
He's an actor for sure, but I don't know if Terry Bollea, Hulk Hogan. Fuck you, Hulk Hogan. Yeah. Don't watch this
Iron
movie.
Sheik had it right all along. Fuck you, Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, I don't. This movie is trash. It's lowbrow, mindless.
It's not even
garbage.
lowbrow.
It is lowbrow.
Hey, look,
it's lowbrow.
you can't even buy this
kiddie.
shit on Temu. You can't even buy this shit on Temu, bro. Temu won't even support it.
It's no brow humor.
Yeah, it's not good.
Oh my God,
When Buster Poindexter is the evil villain in your movie, you shouldn't even make a movie.
They rode Buster Poindexter's hot till it was dead in the ground, bro.
Yeah.
And this movie is not hot.
No, it is not for sure. But yeah.
Frank, I'm the ghost.
All right, let's get
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls, Frankie.
See, he's better in that movie than this piece of.
When somebody shoves the noise, I'm getting a migraine.
This is indie wrestling trash, is what this is. Steve, what would you rate this movie?
I should have went and got that silver dog bowl and put it on my head.
Where he's like, oh, where someone's pumping his head and he's crossing his eyes like, oh, that's the fucking spot to be in.
I thought he was gonna start kicking his leg.
God, this
like a fucking dog.
What's up?
Ratings.
Rate this shit.
It's a 3. Fuck out of here.
Mikey the Freak.
It is a 1. A solid 1. Thank you, Steve.
I'll go right in the middle there, a 2. It's watchable, but barely. But I would never ever recommend this trash heap of a movie. It is. It is not good. All right, now we're going to get into some
Look,
interesting-ish
look. If people
facts.
start watching this movie, they're just gonna laugh at how stupid it is. That's
Listen,
just straight.
No, they're not even gonna laugh. My wife watched this movie for not even 10 minutes and was like, Hulk
Right.
Hogan is a terrible actor. I'm not gonna watch this.
well, yeah. I mean, it does have George Jefferson in the movie. I mean, I guess.
And he was bad as just as well. He played the same characters he did in the Jeffersons and All in the Family.
Exactly. All right. So some of those facts as Hulk rides along the beach just before he wipes his mustache, a man in the background throws a dog in the water.
I said that the episode. I said that.
He throws a dog. I didn't even see that. I must have
I
fell
did. I
asleep
noticed
at
that. I actually saw it. I'm like, I thought Steve said he threw him off a bridge. So I rewound it and I'm like, oh, he's just playing with the dog, throwing him in the water.
That dude is not playing with it. Who throws
He's
a
playing
dog
with
like
a
that in
dog.
a
I
river?
am choosing to
Is
believe.
it overhand? Is
I
it
am
overhand?
choosing
No,
to
no,
believe he is.
Picks it up under the thing and like, yeah, like he's fucking hucking that dog in the river.
I am choosing to believe he is playing with his dog.
You
Originally,
believe
the
whatever you wanna
title
believe.
originally the title of the movie was slated to be Rough Stuff. Also, the title of the theme song, it was later
What the
changed to
fuck?
Mr. Nanny.
Movie would have been even worse if it was called Rough Stuff. That sounds like the title of a gay porno.
Yeah, that's
So
probably
does
why they
Mr.
changed
Nanny.
it. So this film marks the first time Hulk Hogan was credited on screen under his real first name as Terry Hulk Hogan, which is still not his real name. It's Terry Bollea. So, all right, that is all I have for some fun, interesting / facts. And oddly enough, this movie had the least amount of facts with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on IMDb. Most
Because
have
they
like
weren't very
20.
fun.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah. Steve, what do we have
They
for
weren't
a
very fun.
soundtrack for this?
More than what we should fucking
Fun.
have.
Do they have I Am a Real American?
Probably not. This is the best opening song that you can have for a track. Attitude Dude. Performed by MC 12 Steps.
Okay.
That sounds like an 80s rapper name.
I Don't Want to Go to School, performed by Doghouse. Dream Dad, performed by Emily Bindiger. Rough Stuff, performed by David Johansen as Buster Poindexter.
I don't mind a little rough stuff every now and again. Just saying.
That's what she said. Nutcracker Suite.
Yeah.
Ian Klein Nachtmusik, performed by the Berlin Chamber Orchestra. Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, performed by Hulk Hogan. Speed Bonnie Boat, performed by Madeline Zima. Foaming at the Mouth, performed by John Entwistle as Rigor Mortis. His fucking name is Rigor Mortis. First name Rigor, Rigor. Last name Mortis, Mortis.
It's a good stage name.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of it.
For a dead guy.
The Train, performed by Black Bart. Neighbors, performed by Lance Matthew. And all original music published by New Line Tunes, Talking Picture Music, and David Johansen as Buster Poindexter, Inc.
All right. Fun times. Mikey the Freak.
Fun times with Rigor Mortis.
What do we have for related reels? There was actually some decent people in this movie, but it could not be saved.
I kind of went with just kind of the obvious ones. David Johansen, Scrooged, of course, is what we really like him in. Let It Ride with Richard Dreyfuss. I remember that movie. That was a good one. And Free Jack, which is the one I really like him in. And of course, he's Buster Poindexter. Hot, hot, hot.
I'm very
What-
disappointed of no mentioning of Car 54. Where are you?
No, I saw that on there, but no, I didn't put that. I didn't put Car
Car
54.
54, where are you?
Yeah, no thanks. Sherman Hemsley.
I want a
Oh,
knife.
I think he's coming up later. Nope. Sherman
Please.
Hemsley. Jeffersons. All in the Family, which he basically played the same fucking character. And he's the voice in the Dinosaurs. We love the Dinosaurs.
Which voice is he in the dinosaurs?
PB, I think he's his boss. I couldn't recognize the name. It's like PB something.
And Jay.
And Jay?
No, jackass.
He said it too, though. We said it in unison. Kevin said it too.
Oh, BP Richfield.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's his boss. BP Richfield is 100%
That's his
Earl
boss. It was
Sinclair's
his boss. Yeah. That's what I thought. And then, of course, Hulk Hogan, No Holds Barred, Suburban Commando, and Rocky 3.
What's that smell?
And WrestleMania 14 and WrestleMania 15. And
Dookie. And Gremlins 2, the new batch.
He was in
Gremlins
Gremlins too? I don't remember him in Gremlins too.
The
I think he
Gremlins,
plays himself.
the Gremlins in the middle of the movie rip the film off of the reel. They then cut to a movie theater where a manager is walking down an aisle and they go, "Excuse me, sir, the Gremlins are refusing to start the movie. Can you tell them to restart it?" And Hulk Hogan gets up and goes, "Well, let me tell you something, Gremlins. If you don't put that movie back on right now, I'm going to come up there and you better say your prayers and eat your vitamins because Hulkamania is going to run all wild on you." And then the movie starts playing again.
I'll have to go back and rewatch that. Yeah, I do not
played
remember it.
himself.
Oh,
All
it's so
right.
good.
I
It
do
was
believe.
terrible.
Is that all you got, buddy?
Oh, yeah, I didn't want to go in anymore.
Yeah,
But
I know.
the kid from Rookie of the Year is in it, which I thought was kind of cool. I forgot he was in this movie.
Well, yeah.
I can't
Still
remember.
forgettable.
Yeah,
Wait. You're not saying you say the kid from Rookie of the Year. You need to
yeah,
clarify.
his friend.
It's a friend from
It's
Rookie
the
of
friend.
the
It's
Year.
not
friend.
Colin Ian Nichols.
No,
I
it's
know
not
that.
Henry Rosenbaumer.
Who just did a convention dressed as
I know.
Man.
He was in a Cubs uniform. I saw that.
Me and Mike both got his auto. I met him. Yeah.
Yeah,
Got it.
he's
Yeah.
Somewhere right there.
Somewhere. All right. I do believe that does it for this episode of Back to the Retro Review. Go check out the sister channel to Back to the Retro Review, the Mod Squad Network, where we have a bunch of shows over there and we go live every Saturday night. If you like what you see here, make sure you do all the YouTuber things. Give us a good old thumbing. First knuckle deep, always a good thing. Leave a comment. Tell us what you thought of this movie if you've ever seen it, and if you have not seen it, definitely don't go see it. Don't.
Don't watch this fucking movie.
Yeah, take
Do
our
not
advice.
watch this movie.
Just pass. Just pass.
Pass.
All right, that does it for this episode of.
What we say is gold.
Yes. That does it for this episode of Back to the Retro Review. So for Mike the Freak and Steve, I am the Bearded Geek saying, if we don't see you again, thank you for being a friend.
See ya.
Shocker.